Okay, I want to make a video because I have a few updates and I haven't made a video in a week or a week and a half, something like that. So, I always said I wanted to put one day I wanted to change this tank up and put a 3D background. Well, obviously, if I would get one, I'd get one from Universal Rocks, and to get the one that I like, it'd cost $180 to get it. So for now, I actually just got just a plain paper background to go behind it. So I just got the black. I think it looks better now, just so you don't see the cords and stuff. And the intakes kind of blend in too. Of course, they're a little bit darker, but they still. And yeah, it's kind of hard getting this on because obviously I can't move this 400-pound tank and turn it around and put this on. So it's kind of difficult. So it's not the best job. It's like really like slacky, and it's not taped on very good. But and then actually I've been lately I've been running my air pump that used to be on my 10-gallon. I've just been running in here just so there's extra oxygen in the tank. But I just been keeping it on here for like permanent. I haven't really took it out yet. It's been in here for like a week just blowing bubbles. But what I might do, I need to get longer tubing, which they're not very expensive, so I think I can get like I just need like an 8-foot roll, which costs like a couple dollars. And I'm gonna bury, cause I think, yeah, the air stone's just right there. It's kind of just floating. But I want to bury the air stone like right next to this plant and kind of put it like right at the back of the tank like it is now. But then you can see the air line tubing right there. So I would take that right when I bury the actual, what you call those, I don't even know what you call it, but the green ball, I'd bury that in the middle. And then to bury the air line right beside it at the back of the tank of these rocks and go all the way up. And then I can probably figure out how to hide it behind the heater and the intake pretty good. And then it would come up here. And then it'd probably come right here. The line would come up here, and then it would just follow the back of the tank. And of course I have the background now, so you won't see it. And then this is the Whisper 10, so it's not the strongest, but it does actually. I'm about to do a water change, so all the filters and water pump is off, and you can see how much it moves the water just from a 10-gallon pump. And this is obviously it's the Whisper, so it's probably the most quiet one you can get. But it's pretty loud when it just stands out here. But when it's on the carpet, it's pretty quiet. So when the tubing goes under the dresser, the pump will just go right under the dresser, and you won't even hear it. But I thought I could I remember the last tank you guys saw. I started with that little log decor I had. I put the air pump right in the middle, and it started pumping bubbles. And I always thought that looked cool. But I thought it kind of like looked nicer with the air pump going. And I don't know, when we bury it, might be like more chunkier bubbles, which I kind of like don't like all bunch of bubbles. I mean, it's okay, but I do want to take all this decor out. This probably won't happen for a long time, but I want to take all this out and basically actually get like real decor. And I don't know about real plants. I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't know yet. But I would take out all the gravel and all the plants and do something with it. Probably throw the gravel away and do something with the plants and log. And I want to get some dragonstone or something, or find any other rock that's really good at stacking, and then kind of like right here to here, like stack something like an arch, and then have like a little more in the back, like make a bunch of caves, like basically a big rock structure right in the middle. And then I would have whatever plant substrate I would choose. I don't really know what I'd have yet, but then I'd probably, just something simple, I'd probably get some like hair grass just to go kind of around it, or dwarf hair grass. And if I do end up liking plants, I mean, I could probably plant some things, some bigger plants in the corner, but that's probably the most I would do. I kind of just want a rock structure in here. I just think that'd look way better, because obviously I'm doing a water change right after this, and you see like how the plants get dirty and the fish poop on it. And you see right there. All the fish are still here. The only thing is the last Cory died that was in his tank. I had 5 of them, and I don't know what happened. I mean, you guys might know in the comments, but they all just randomly died. And if the water quality was messed up, I'm pretty sure all my fish would probably be dead if that was the case. But no other fish died. It was just the Corys that died, and they died like day by day. I don't know why they were just dying. It was kind of weird. But all the fish actually look really good against the black, especially these glow lights. They're orange, or like, they're orange. I think last time they weren't as orange when I showed you guys. Now they're like, probably, they're all orange. And then the new fish that you've seen recently, they're actually doing pretty good. I don't like them that much, but they're okay. I mean, I'll keep them here just because they were a little aggressive at first, but then they kind of stopped and did their own thing now. But you see the red kind of getting into their tail. They still have a little more red to go. But yeah, I kind of wish I got more rummy noses, but I was just afraid they were going to die, so that's why I got these. Because I really just want rummy noses and neons and glow lights in here. That's basically what I wanted to do. But if you have any ideas, like what substrate, like really good substrate, and because I think you could put a planted substrate at the bottom, and then some people put like a gravel or sand on top of that. That's what I might do, but I don't know exactly how I'd do that. Because if you guys know it, like, tell me in the comments, like, what rocks, like, especially like dragonstone and stuff, like what gravel or sand looks really good, like that matches really good with those type of rocks, or any rock in general, just any gray rock. Like what substrate would really look good with those rocks. And I know like Neon Tetra Aquarius, no, he does a lot of plants, and I think some of you guys do plants too, but you guys can tell me, because you have a lot of plant tanks, and you could tell me like what some big plants that could be planted that look nice. Because I'm not really a big fan of a lot of the plants, so if there's anything that looks actually really nice, that would look pretty good in this tank. But that's just a future thing I might do, so I just want to kind of get prepared for that if I ever do it. But yeah, I'm about to clean. I haven't cleaned the filters, and well, I clean them every 2 weeks before I do water change, so I'm just gonna clean the filters up. Because I think this one's starting to get a little clogged because the water is flowing off the side. But yeah, see, I just wish I had the lid again, but honestly, most of you guys have this middle bar here on your guys' tanks. I actually took it off because it was getting in the way, and I broke the hood that came with it. And so even if I did get in, it probably wouldn't be able to go on here because I don't have the middle thing. But because without the lid, there's a lot of evaporation that like this will happen in 2 days. Like it'll be all the way down to here. Like I'll lose like 2 to 3 gallons so fast. But yeah, it's just I just want to really get the planted. I just really want like a nice gravel, because this one, it just turns yellow after a while, and I really don't like that. Even though how much you clean it, it just never looked good to me. So I just really want some suggestions on some really nice plants I could have in here. And if you guys know any place where you can get rocks that are pretty cheap and nice rocks, because I know Dragonstone's kind of pricey. Just for, I don't know how many pounds I'd need. You guys could tell me that too, how many pounds I'd probably need in here, because I'd want it to go at least the height of what the log is. But I looked it up. It'd be like I think it'd be like around like $100, maybe a little more, to get that much rock of Dragonstone. But if you guys know any other rocks that would look cool, you can tell me that. That's about it. I'll do a water change. If you want to see anything, put in the comments. Because I really don't know what the video. I haven't been doing anything lately, so if you want to see anything, just tell me. And, oh yeah, the Marine Land 38 gallon, my first video of this tank, actually is about to hit 3,000 views. The second video after that is about to hit 800. And then we're at 46 subscribers and almost 8,000 views total, so we're pretty close to all those numbers. But that's basically it.